dokie. Bot, are you gonna ping the server? There we go. Oh, strange. Right. Didn't mean to pin that one over. Clear the pins. Clear the pins. Clear the pins. If anyone wants in, here's the lobby. Here's the lobby. I'm gonna be doing a lot of the like groundskeeping behind the scenes, so if y'all want to warm up, entertain chat, be my guest. Whoa. Okay. I've got to get the matchups going. You're on a 7-stream watch streak. Yeah, because I've hosted them. Where are we at? Huh. There we go. Not actually that many gamers today. I was low-key expecting a lot of you. I got one person to entertain chat. Anyone else want to help them? Because I gotta get these matchups up.
Duncy!
Oh, good morning.
Duncy, is the stream started?
Yes, tis.
Fuck! Alright. Oh,
wait.
shit!
Well, there it
You know what?
goes.
I'll be right back. Yep, and we're ready to use the ball. I'll be right back. You know what? Let's restart that after I come back.
Okay. Matchups.
Okay, but when are you getting in the Getting Mad chamber?
That was earlier today, where you played in Rata Grumble.
No, I'm talking about Ruby.
Yeah, he played in Rata Grumble and got mad.
No, wrong chamber.
That's a Getting Mad chamber.
All right, let's try this again. Let's try it from the start.
Good
Oh,
morning.
never mind. I don't have to join Mixmasters anymore. Hey, Taterade! Did you hear the news?
What?
Volume 10's in development, so we better hurry up.
What's it? Wait, what?
Yeah, Volume 10's in development. The news came out on this video. We have to catch up now. Wait, get ready to get through 5 more seasons, buddy. We gotta catch up on this little show now. Where is the lobby, yo, Josh? Where is the lobby? Where is the lobby?
Literally, it's posted everywhere. It's in Twitch chat. It's in that. You can also just join off your friends list. Cause I don't go invisible like you nerds.
Dude, I only go invisible because there's a bunch of nerds always asking me for stuff. Where are my friends at? Hold on.
My favorite was like the month straight of me hosting events, and almost every single event getting pinged by like Full Bleed or Swift Fox or someone is like games. I'm like, y'all know what I'm doing, right?
Oh my god, dude, that would happen to me in the middle of bracket. I would be playing, and they'll be like, "Hey man, you down for games?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm in your bracket, bro."
You're gonna lose it.
Actually, who's in the forum? Maybe I sign up today.
Suki is missing advanced lobby.
Oh no! I'm doing it. Because I asked for games in SG earlier, and literally no one answered. So now I'm taking out on Suki.
And you know what? That's fair because Suki kind of deserves it, and it would be really funny to watch.
I literally said, "Someone give me games, or I'm playing horse game all day," and no one gave me games.
Oh, and then you played horse game all day.
Dude,
I'm playing horse game right now.
Why would you?
I need to jump on funny horse game. What do you mean? Dude, you're not a horse fan?
I need. Okay.
You know what?
I need
what do you know
to
about
go
betting
find.
on winning
find
horses?
this. I need to find this image now. Wait, where is this?
I just remember one of the tweets was like, "Dude, my horse got A's. They're getting turned into glue."
I'll put it in voice chat for you to look at. This tweet is me.
Oh my god, what's happening? What the? Oh my god, where did my jump go? Hold on, my double might be like my best character in this team at this point now.
I mean, that's how earlier today went.
Oh my god, dude. Today was not the best day to play in racket. Like,
No.
that was like some soft.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, did you watch what me play Mies afterwards?
No, I laughed.
Fair
I was
enough.
like, dude, I was like, dude, I'm out of bracket, thank God!
I literally kept dropping combos on double for some reason. We would go like even in neutral interactions, and then I just never killed the character because I couldn't finish it.
Oh my God! If you saw any of my matches today, that was literally what was going on. I'm like, I'm not confirming, I'm dropping everything. I was like, everything is just terrible today.
Yeah, it was a little bit of spaghetti.
Oh my, dude, I almost left after my first match, cause like, it will be off the cameras.
No,
oh my God, I almost killed May today.
I think I have a squiggly problem. I was playing a squiggly on QM, and then I really couldn't figure out how to deal with who did I play round 2? Brain. Duckalon. For whatever reason, my brain was just not processing how to deal with squiggly. It's a problem.
To be fair, fighting Squiggly is like, you better be like
she's just jumping around, and then I try and like rising air to her, and then her jump light kick wins, and it's like
Dude, don't make me get my own tweet. Dude, I was spitting on that tweet.
I love Valentine never being punished for her air supers.
Hello? My thingy?
The bones.
Yep.
Out of here, man! Dude, the talent on me, man! Ah, the talent! Ah, the talent!
You doing okay?
No.
He's getting carried. Don't you hear him? So who's backpacking? Double or band?
Oh, double? I am... Yo, the talent that I have to beat sometimes is insane! Oh! Oh, we are so not... Tater, we are so not ready for when Volume 10 comes out, bro.
No.
I don't think you'll ever be ready. I think that's just how that show goes.
Hold on, I haven't caught up, so... I need to get to, like, homophobic Ruby, and then we won't be ready.
I'm even less caught up, so I have zero context for that.
Ruby, let me go.
There you go. Over you, King.
Right, I just watched them mash against you for, like, 5 seconds.
That counter hit my 5 HP that I specifically did to smoke that.
What?
Ruby, your team is corny.
You know what? I will still put this on Sam because it's still her team.
It's your team. That's been gone for half a decade. Let it go. Really? Oh my. You just send it because you got a safety HC. Actually, I already went over on this one. What? How did you even manage to do that? How are you this bad at double? Still.
You didn't see what happened. You didn't see what happened. Oh my god. Oh, dude,
West Coast loses to this?
I still question how I won the last local. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. Dude, see, West Coast wouldn't be losing like this if race showed up. The race is too far, so I get it.
The talent on me. Oh!
Duns, we're at that part of the lobby where I ask you why you haven't finished your game yet.
Because I keep trolling and they're not killing me for it.
Who is it? Hold on.
TSL?
TSL?
Yeah.
No, he's
Which
playing.
one is that one?
I don't know.
This could be anybody. Which one of you dorks are like? Is it? Who is TSL? Okay. Oh, it's I know what this is.
I hit the assist!
I know which one of these dorks it is.
Wait,
Alright.
that cop. What's the beat? It's so fun. I'm trying to.
Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Where is? Hold on, wait. Maybe I have enough time. Where is the tweet so I can send it to Mr. Yeah, no, I was gonna join Mix Mustard again just to ping you.
I'm just.
Little do you know,
Oh,
you have
okay.
lost.
Bump!
Gatorade.
I still have life lead.
Yeah, there you go, Mr.
They
Gatorade.
actually needed like 3 more frames, and they actually had you. Yes, I already found it and posted it.
Oh, did you find the
YouTube. I'm spectating.
There might have been a little bit of an incident. I thought people were gonna ready up.
Ruby. No one in here readied up.
I thought it
When
was
did
like already
Axis get
even.
in
I don't
here?
wanna. Oh, you know.
Let's see you in action, you little bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Hey, Carl, you
Oh wait, I'm
can't
playing the
do
wrong
that.
team.
It's a
I'm
PG-12.
I keep forgetting Excise is not playing this team. I was so confused.
It's no longer the league, which is crazy. Maribel.
I mean,
Also, I might need to start turning on the like the opponent picks the voice lines or whatever.
No. Turn that off and keep it off forever. People pick dumb stuff that cheats.
Dude, I forgot how annoying Anime Peacock is too.
we lack critical information.
I don't like that we have the voice lines and they're used to denote the different strengths of identically appearing moves.
Joke's on
That's
you because
easy,
even if
yeah.
no, joke's on you because it doesn't even matter for Peacock.
Yes, it does.
Dude, you react to teleporter time?
Yeah? I don't do the what's the quote from? Why did you DHC there?
Because it was not gonna hit. The way it did.
Because she was behind. She was behind, so I wouldn't get the combo, and so I wanted to get BFF, but I did BFF perfectly for when they go over. I was on the same side.
Yo, hands on the wheel, bro.
His hands are on the wheel. That was the same side. He blocked crossover.
I mean, they're spending a ton of meter to
Get gripped and shipped. 3. Dunce.
Josh, I think you should show them what's up. That's not showing them what's up.
I mean, that was up.
That was the aura mix, you know?
I wanted a back plus assist. I got something completely different.
Yo, the shimmy into overhead, dude. I need aura like that, bro. Now, hold on, let's not start getting props.
Alright.
The bomb, bro, the bomb!
You mash? Okay.
Dude, yeah. Axel Ice just does not like you as an individual.
I got hit low trying to do armored command throw.
Yo, no follow-up. Yeah!
Now they dropped
You might be
these.
dead.
They dropped these, it's fine.
Yo, if you're a real one, you reflect the C4. It's like the... Yeah!
Oh, they had that
Oh,
set
good
up.
night, girl.
Bop, 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 bop.
Yeah, they're
Alright,
not
they're
enough
up
time.
backing.
Don't
They're
get
up
in there.
backing. They're up backing.
Alright, Duds.
On
Alright,
the
4 seconds.
C4.
You got this. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
I wanted grab bag. I wanted grab bag. I wanted. You haunt me for that? Okay, buddy.
Let's see now.
I didn't get grab bag. I was so right too.
Now see if you were right. Oh, amazing. I like how I kept on hitting set ready, and this didn't ready up!
You didn't ready up.
Yeah, like, I've been mashing this whole thing! Oh. Dude, I might have the cursed setup of Doom and Despair at this point.
Bro, if I got that grab bag, I was so right with the up factory. Ah.
Crab
I don't
doesn't
think you
pick
would have
your
had enough time anyways.
I don't think I would have, but grab bag would have gotten me close for maybe a 360 or something. Yeah, it was pretty GG's, but I was trying my hardest to rob, and I just didn't get a quarter circle, so that's on me.
Dude, quarter circles are hard in this game, bro. Yo, Tanner, how would you feel if I'd been told that I should start initiating the program that is Philia.exe?
Someone's wishing on your downfall.
Ooh, nice! Okay. Okay, Tanner. Alright, Tanner, I see you.
Clean.
Be empty? Okay.
What? What?
Oh, dude, it's so good to be back.
Oh, there we go. I will say
Dude,
I do appreciate. I see the attempt to block more, so this is good.
Honestly, we should just get rid of autocorrects at this point. I think that's like the best thing that we can do.
That was not autocorrect. That was band being large.
No, on the
band-
the brass.
You banned autocorrected into the brass.
Yeah,
you should have
like,
just
you know,
went the other way. Should have just left.
Honestly, he should have just not even been there.
I must go. My people need me.
Okay. Oh, one more set.
Better is that you two reacted. I was like, this is another day in the office. I already knew.
No, I was the main thing I reacted to was brass not
Band
having a hitbox
brassing
come out.
hitting.
Yeah, behind him.
Yeah, I was ready for brass. I just didn't think he'd turn around.
Yeah, he punched my band, so he didn't have anything for Philia. So I was like,
you.
all right, my turn.
But usually that hitbox is big enough to hit everything that's going on there. That was weird. That was very weird. Also, Ruby, are you in lobby? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, you might as well ready up now before you do it again.
What if I don't want to? What if I want to make it suspenseful?
I mean, okay. I'll let you miss another set.
I'm for gamer drinks in, you know. It's been a hard day at the office today.
True.
Dude, no, Dunce, that first match that I had, oh my god, if you saw what those MS look like and it got told immediately after we play, oh my god, oh my goodness.
Ruby is pretty loud, Crabadonk.
Well, I mean, so, like, on my end, I have all Dutch audio, like, quieted.
I mean, I pressed play on the stream before I said that, Dunk. So
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
not...
Like, yeah, I don't know. You might just need
Dude,
to
I don't know
turn
what
up your
I don't know
audio
what you're talking
settings in
about.
general. Like, it's,
Dude, I'm like, alright.
alright.
Ruby, I want you to know that in my Discord, you are down at 43%.
And that's okay.
So you don't know what a mic filter is, or a actual like personal filter.
Alright. Weird, yeah. Okay, this will be the last one, and then we'll get into the swing of things.
Okay. I don't know about that, Drew.
That's I did not want that.
Good pair ball.
Oh, you restored. That's fun.
Like, I wrote a book on this.
Focus.
Oh my god, my god. The input got crossed. Give me flex instead of DP.
Oh, the beam assist.
It's fun and interactive.
Whatever you need to tell yourself that night.
I love butchers. What a stupid assist. I can...
Why did I not get my jump cancel after hitting Robo?
Yeah, I did use that, didn't I? Get over here. I mean, I'm already scaled. I don't know why I'm doing this. Whatever.
Ah, Benjamin! You...
Mr. Benjamin. Okay.
Dude, like, that was your whole job! That was all you, baby! Thank you!
Alright.
Alright. We can start thinking now.
Yeah. I'm getting lobby made, lobby pinned.
Yo, coach, put me in there. Dancy. Oh my god. Dancy, where are you? Yo, bro, where are you in my friends list?
You're not friends.
Dude, me and Dunces are like the greatest of friends. So we have to play in bracket. And then I never met this dude before. I start playing Dunce like it's LD, you know? Like they're
No,
like
we
the same
gotta
person.
make JP watch those sets and just hear him
No,
cry.
oh my dude, oh my god, he's gonna get mad at, particularly at me.
Both of us, honestly. Reminder: 5 games.
So 5 games today. Actually, who's the lineup today? I didn't.
So
see,
Krabadonk, Echo, Maid of Honor. I'm forgetting the next matchup. Brain.
Lucent.
Lucent, Oatmeal, yeah, and then Suki.
Oh, I get to watch Oatmeal. Okay.
Bruh.
What? Yo, what? No, we haven't officially started. So low key, if you really break it down, gamers, welcome to Skullgirls Get Gr8, the Get Gr8 Saturday Coaching Edition, where me, Dunce, and Tateray will be watching you guys play the players of your skill level, and we will give you guys some coaching advice. Essentially, that is going to be your homework that you practice, so that way when you show up to B grade on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST, you get to show us what the fruits of your labor, of the learning, and all that. So, Duncy, you are the main host today. What's up?
Sorry, I was answering questions. Yeah, I mean, we got Krabadonk versus Echo. Where is where did Mr. Donk
I think
go?
that name is Daisy Farm.
Yeah, but that's why on our forum we asked for both. So this is the same goober.
All right.
Also, both you and I can't get on people for that right now.
I definitely can get on people
Is it
for
just
that.
me?
Yeah, you're the only person with the name Constant, and I know we talked about this Thursday. I think.
Yeah.
No, see, to be fair, I keep my name like like the government name when it's like appropriate. But if I don't need to put the government name, I don't need.
If
I'm
it's
not putting it on there.
SGCS.
Oh my god, dude! I got so mad when SGCS didn't let me. I had to put the full government.
Alright. What's going on? I know Echo said they'd be focusing on resets.
On resets, as fortune. And what's the P? Or not the P? The para.
I don't know what this is. Both work pretty well. Oh, okay.
Why did we just go? No, Crab. We're still hard tagging randomly.
Why do they want to practice their band?
That's footsie.
Never
stuff.
mind. Don't do your SSJ like that though. Save your
Yeah,
meat.
you didn't get much out of it. Oh!
That's also footsies somehow.
Yo, the talent, bro.
Unfortunate drop.
Just send the. Okay. Maybe Elbras that. Not.
Okay, low
Yeah, that's
crush.
That didn't
footsies.
actually low crush, that's crazy.
That was definitely.
How are you gonna low crush Big Ben 2 HP? Low.
Oh, you
No,
know.
big band 2 HP is the low crush, what?
It's a low crush?
Yeah, it's a low.
Since when?
Since
I've never had a
forever.
low crush.
It low crushes.
Yeah, it low crushes when it needs to, you know.
Oh, you should not be zoning with the teleport in place bomb. They can just input sniper and then DHC.
Oh, that's a
They
sniper
have a team.
confirm. That's hard to get used to as a beginner. Kill.
Oh my god,
Oh,
gamer.
we know how to dash block.
This is a beginner, so
Whatever.
might be something to work on.
Yeah, it might be important knowledge.
Especially Parasol versus zoners, so Peacock, Robo especially, but any of the characters who kind of like to zone part-time, getting used to dash blocking is very helpful.
Also, you're a Parasol. Where's the M egret? He has one job.
Dude, she already used L egret. How can I M egret if L is already there?
Emigret is a bit more suspect versus brass. You need to be at very specific spacings to not get hit by brass for it, but it can eat the brass. But yeah, it's a pretty good
I
tool to
would
mess around
say
with. I recommend
the plan is to up back the brass, land cancel, and then M egret.
that works pretty well.
That should be like your game plan at the
Yeah,
basic level.
I
for
think yeah, like as long as you do
this.
the land cancel punish, then
That's asking a lot for beginners. These guys are still
I know.
working on
That's
it.
what I'm
But-
saying. Like you don't focus on the punish. You just up back. The brass hits you. You land on the ground. You M egret. That.
obviously like it's
Oh,
don't do that though.
I think that was supposed to be a button dash. Do we have these?
All right, do we know? We have the
Where is
right
it, though?
idea.
You're doing that second air dash a little too late every single time. That's the second time you've dropped it in a specific spot.
How well do
Crab,
they know how to
where's
play
your
here?
item drop?
Maybe that button doesn't work. You know?
Back forward? Yes.
Okay, more item drop. Yeah. Now call brass and continue it.
Repeat?
Call brass.
Also, if we're
There you go.
zoning, we gotta stop using that HBang.
Yeah,
That is not a zoning part of your zoning pattern.
I like that raw tag. That's actually a
That
really
was a
good
good
spot
call
for raw
out
tag.
against the,
As long as the
Ace
band isn't running at you, that tends to be pretty decent raw tag.
Oh, okay.
I feel
Oh,
you.
okay.
That was supposed to be a medium kick.
Yep. Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Oh my good heavens.
Connection.
Got the connection.
So,
Also, we should not be
good
sending our meter like this.
for you, Echo, I'm seeing you do dash jump, jump heavy kick a lot. It serves a really good purpose, but it shouldn't be your default jump in. I would love to see you use
Nice
jump light
tag.
punch or jump heavy punch a lot. Because those are the easier to use and more universally applicable options, and then you can start using jump heavy kick a little bit more, kind of as you're getting into intermediate and advanced, and like calling out specific things with those options.
Oh my god, that anti-air.
Yeah, it's a giant step's big. Giant step's very big.
Dude, I never did an anti-air giant stuff like that. What the?
But yeah, so when you're running at people, again, dash block helps, and then if you're gonna do dash jump option as Parasol, I would highly recommend doing dash jump, jump light punch, especially versus band. So dash jump, jump light punch, jump heavy punch. It's a very strong air approach that covers a lot of space and it has massive disjoints. It will do a lot more work for you than jump heavy kick will. So I think I'd recommend kind of altering your approach a little bit in that regard. I do like your patience getting through the zoning. You're doing a good job getting close, and you're just not quite sealing the deal.
Yeah, we need some more activity.
Nice.
a little
Oh,
bit.
no confirmed. Sad.
We keep
no
doing
punish!
Fortune Gato there.
It was a good time to cover your sister.
Yeah, that was the counter call moment.
Unfortunately.
Dropping.
Super Super? No?
Oh, unfortunate.
Does Crab ever hold item drop?
So this matchup's kind of annoying.
I don't think they know how.
Yeah. I do like just dashing at the ground will do a lot of work.
No! You had it! No!
If they give you that space, take it exactly like you just did. If you see the projectiles coming, you can usually use Emigrit, and that'll prevent a lot.
That was a use super moment and not sound stun attempt.
Yeah. Oh my
So
God.
like right there,
Level 3!
Level
Level 3!
No!
that's hard.
The mix?
That's hard for a beginner. Punish? Oh,
Alright.
so your Egret had already been
Oh my
used.
God, the buff!
It worked.
Oh my God.
Very consistent.
Nothing?
No punish! Ow! Well, good night.
A little bit of spaghetti. But yeah, I really like that you just take space if the Peacock isn't zoning. You were a little lost as the Parasol when projectiles were coming at you. And so getting used to recognizing things, if there's a wall right in front of you, you kind of have two options depending on how risky you feel like being. You can put Emigrit out, and you might take a little bit of projectile damage, but you can kind of approach behind it after. Or you can do super jump forward, jump heavy kick, and you'll usually go over the wall of projectiles. You might get tagged by item drop, which is why it's kind of the riskier option, or if you're a little too late, the air show charge will still hit you. But those are kind of some of the things to start looking for in terms of getting out of the full screen garbage that Peacock throws at you as a Parasol. You're doing a lot better getting through as Fortune. Oh, fiber. And that is exactly why H-Bang is kind of sketchy to use Crab. If they jump over it at all, you're in a pretty painful spot.
Yeah, you kind of have egg on your face afterwards.
We have an air dash as Fortune. Have we used our air dash?
But for the most part, if you push block any point during that, you would stay a little closer and more easily get pressure. I mean, nice.
Hey, I'm good. Push them.
Oh, awkward.
Grab.
Yeah, giant stab.
Why are we hard tagging to band all the time still? What a throw smoke.
Oh, too early.
And just presses. Reset? Fancy stuff? Okay. That's too much. We're trying to charge too much and not just taking our space as bad. Thimbles? Thimbles? Thimbles?
What a confirm! Almost.
That's not the combo.
Oh yeah, again, too early. Oh.
Off the counter, if you were aware that tech is how you get out of being chipped to death here.
Oh no, missed the conversion. Oh. Yeah, just a little unfamiliarity with the combo. We're kind of dropping off at spot a couple different ways. It's part of the learning process.
JMP to convert that?
Oh,
Be sure it's JMP at least.
bunk. Okay. I think one of the biggest things for Echo is honestly just going to be ironing out combos a little bit.
Ironing out combos and being comfortable piloting our characters.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that kind of goes hand in hand with getting comfortable with your
yeah,
routing.
and
Yeah. But no, I mean like your movement options and things like that.
Oh yeah.
yeah, and I think part of that is also just it being Peacock. She's definitely sometimes you're comfortable with your movement options, but you don't know how to apply them versus that character specifically.
Yeah, it becomes a different like, it becomes a different game afterwards.
It's a learning process. Peacock, forever and always, just keeping learning this game. If you're gonna play my game, then you're gonna.
It's okay. I'll say it. She is the cheater.
Head off? No, okay.
No, that's way beyond us.
Kill. Oh no, the drops. Yeah.
Yeah, this is combos.
Yeah, again, we really gotta stop doing these H things. Punish! No!
Which he.
You gonna punish!
The RNG.
He ducked like half of
Also,
that.
the RNG. Don't worry about that part. The RNG part is like a higher level like discussion, so we won't talk about it right now.
Yeah, so big thing for you, Echo, on the fortune combo specifically, is you can be doing your airstrings faster. You're doing everything in the air a little too slow, and that is what's causing a lot of these drops. Oh, hold on. Almost real shot. Yeah, someone
Should be dead on ball.
Haunting?
If you do Gato after that, you
Right.
can get a pickup. I know that's a little bit niche and hard, but
Being way too fancy with it.
Oh
Super.
my God, gamer.
Super.
I didn't think that's still combo. Not gonna lie.
It's banned.
No, the way I mean how delayed that was. That's all.
Yeah.
It's banned.
it's
you're
still
right.
an
My
OTG
fault.
anyway is the funniest part. Yeah, okay, that
Did
is
they?
5 games.
I thought they would have been able to attack even afterwards.
So, for Echo, part of it is just Peacock is a nuisance to get used to dealing with. But so, I honestly really like you defaulting to staying on the ground. That is my recommended, like, it's a good habit to be in. But, and granted this is hard, jumping over stuff like H-Bang or like seeing them start a horizontal projectile on the ground, if you can start to look for that, pay attention to their character more than yours, and jump when you see that, all of a sudden that H-Bang habit that made it really annoying for you to approach this game will all of a sudden make it really easy for you to approach the next time if you get kind of a handle on it, because the second they whiff those projectiles, they're kind of just caught staring at you running at them. But other than that, just running at the Peacock who's giving you space. Chef's Kiss, again, recommend maybe starting to work on dash blocking. So input your dash and then just hold back as fast as possible. It will help you approach a little bit more safely, especially on Parasol, because she has a step dash, so she'll take that whole distance no matter what. And then one of the biggest things is kind of just going to be ironing out your combos, getting them a little bit more consistent, because those games weren't as one-sided, like neutral wasn't as one-sided as those results would show you. Krabadonk just got more out of their hits than you did, and unfortunately they were also playing in a way that every single time you dropped you were getting hit for it because they were constantly pressing. So that's kind of just, the games weren't actually that one-sided and neutral. You kind of just gotta iron out your consistency on hit and you'll start getting a lot more out. And so again, for the fortune stuff, you're kind of being a little too slow in the air, and you can do things faster than you think you can. So like the jump heavy punch, air dash, jump heavy punch, try and press the next heavy punch as quick as you can after that first after the air dash. because it was kind of dropping there and you were just getting overhead resets. Same thing with the L fiber, jump light kick, jump heavy punch, M Gato string. You were not doing that quite fast enough, and so they could block the Gato afterwards because it was a little wonky. So it's like you get those a little bit snappier, a little bit faster, and that combo will be a lot more consistent for you. With the Parasol, it was kind of dropping, it was very consistently dropping at the L shot, medium punch, L egret link, and you were dropping it a couple different ways, so that's a point to focus on in terms of your routing, where it's like, this is the part where I drop most consistently, so I might just practice this string, not even the full combo. Just have the bot right in front of you, do heavy punch, L shot, medium punch, L egret. And you don't even necessarily need to work on the spacing, but just getting that timing down. And you will stop dropping there anywhere near as much as you had been. But overall, I mean, I kind of liked a lot of what I saw. There was the building blocks of some very good things there, and so it's just kind of get a little bit more familiar with your character. I talked about a couple smaller things here and there throughout, so when you go back and listen to it, take note. I think I talked about how much you use jump heavy kick being maybe something you want to consider changing, but I would focus on the first three things I was talking about, where it's just like combo consistency, reacting to Peacock, which is hard, but that's more try and look at your opponent a little bit more instead of your character, which just comes with comfort. And so I think those things will help you a ton. Any of y'all got something to say before we move on to Krabadonk?
Pretty easy. No, you pretty much covered it, because a lot of it is just gonna be familiarity with your characters.
Yeah, and a lot of it is also like you said, it is against Peacock, so Lamau, like, hard to really like. They're like, hey man, so here's some other things that you can do when it's like it's also Peacock, so hard to get that fair assessment. But like Dunce was saying, there, a lot of the times that you were doing your combo routing, it's just getting more familiar with your character. So practice more of the parts where you see that the drop is happening a lot more. So that way you can keep it consistent, and that way it can help you out later for the future as well too. And again, mobility, just between Fortune and Para when it comes to moving around the Peacock garbage. There is some videos as well too. I think as Parasol, there's the Mr. Peck video.
Yes.
Peck video. I don't know what's the current gamer tag right now, but Peck's video, and then for Fortune, I think it's just the World Gem video. I mean,
there's probably the navigating the garbage one that Adiva's posted.
That's the one from World Gem, I think.
Yeah. If you
don't
want,
look at the year of that date of that video. By the way.
Yeah, it's an oldie but a goodie. If you want resources for like things to look at for how to deal with Peacock, definitely ask and we'll go find them, because they're probably lost in you have to know where to look. And Peacock is definitely one of those characters where you need to spend a bit more time just like understanding how she works and what you're looking for to get through. It takes time, so don't feel bad. This character is a creature. Okay, then moving on to Mr. Donk. H-Bang, very dangerous habit. We talked about it a lot, so I'm kind of just going to leave it at that. Would recommend trying to implement more L-George in your zoning, more item drop in your zoning, and take away some of the H-Gun, because the H-Gun will get you killed. The other thing was just like Taterade was getting on you about, just tagging to band a neutral when you weren't even necessarily under threat. Your Peacock is in control, and then you just choose to play the not zoning game plan when the zoning game plan was working. So it was kind of like a little question mark. Other than that, combo consistency, and the big one, I agree with Ruby, you spend your meter very liberally, and the problem with doing that as banned is you are giving up some situations where you'd get advantage. So oftentimes like a brass or a A-train hit would give you a knockdown, you could do something behind, and you cash out for extra damage and then no pressure afterwards, and then you're forced to play neutral as banned again. And this is getting a bit more into intermediate level thought processes, but you're kind of there for neutral, at least part of it. So it's like these are things for you to start thinking about. And then obviously just combo consistency is always a bit of a pain for you. So it's a never-ending battle for everyone. Do not watch Raw Tiger Rumble.
Yeah, whatever you do, that maid or someone don't ever delete that VOD. That is just.
You're wrong.
didn't win.
I'm already submitting it next Thursday.
I'll tell you right now, it's none of us are gonna watch it. Nobody.
By partially, like, you understand this game on a bit more of an intermediate level. And so it's like, in that aspect, you're a bit more of an intermediate level player, but your combos and, like, playing the player versus playing the game knowledge is a bit more beginner still. So it's like you're straddling the line of either side of beginner and intermediate is kind of what I'm talking about. It's like you have an understanding of the game and how your characters move, which is kind of where we start pushing people into intermediate. So it's like you're getting there, but there are a couple other things to work on, and you'll be definitely intermediate bound. No, it's nothing you did. Well, besides hosting the stream that no one wanted to watch. No one deserved to see that.
Yeah, the fact that me and Dunce were like literally top 3 shouldn't have even been on. Actually, even me being on stream shouldn't have even just delete the VOD. Just like cut it in post or something. Like.
Band to neutral, I mean, like the 2 HPs, I really liked where you were placing them. So it's like, when you choose to use his big buttons for spacing, you do a really good job, and then you full send it with brass at times where it doesn't make sense. So it's like, if you can take out the high risk, high reward options, or not even high reward, high risk, medium reward / low reward options, and put in a bit more of well-spaced 2 HP, well-spaced sweep. Those giant steps were, some of them were a little bit greedy, but other than that, it's like, kind of standard for bands. And then you like put in a little bit more jump light kick. You put in a little bit more, just again, jab, 2LK, the really safe stuff. A really good spaced L brass or M brass, chef's kiss. I hate that. Why does band have that? It's like you can start playing with those things a little bit more. It's like you do some things really well, and other times you take a bit too many risks. But that's part of becoming an intermediate player and thinking about risk reward, thinking about game plan, thinking about trying to get your opponent to do what you want. And so it's like, that's going really far down the rabbit hole. But yeah, I think, unless either of y'all have any questions, Echo or Krabadonk, we'll be moving on to the next lobby, which we're beginning intermediate. And we'll get Oatmeal versus an open lobby in here.
Yeah, that sounds like I get to finally not hold back. Alright, it's time for the players to learn.
Are you about to bully a child?
Always, yes, of course.
I don't know.
Like right now, like how Crab has not left the lobby. Like, bro, like we got places to be.
Well, I mean, the nicest thing is we don't need them back in the event like later, so I can actually kick people.
Yeah, so
You can't do that in the bracket because you kick someone and then they make it further in bracket.
Alright, repeat rock, paper, scissors for actual Oatmeal Rasuki.
Wait, what do you mean? Why do I gotta rock, paper, scissors it?
Oh, well, do you want the intermediate or the advanced?
I don't know if either of y'all should be playing Oatmeal.
Yeah, I'm literally not allowed to play the intermediate. You can work overtime. That's cool considering.
Okay. What's Oatmeal's team?
I don't know what they're picking this week.
Let me go check.
They've been learning
This
Bayo,
week?
so they've been on the Bayo grind, but I don't know if that's what they're playing right now.
We can't have another Aki situation. I will not allow it.
Also, Oatmeal, you're on Wi-Fi, by the way, just in case you aren't aware.
And if you are aware, we understand. Can't always fix it. That's why we allow Wi-Fi matches. But do recommend.
But I will point at you.
It is easier to give higher quality advice when the games are of higher quality, which
it is very well.
tends to be. So
Wait, the games have to be high quality? Oh, they're an A-Train player.
It's a Bale player.
Yeah, it is. It is literally Rabble Team.
Okay, now I know.
Oh, that's not my
Yes.
drop. Do we have these?
Oh,
Pick up the chair.
Also not up
Pick
to.
up the chair. No.
No, you did it too fast.
We dropped.
You did it too fast. No. Yo, I'm locked in. Oh, never mind. You might be dead next time. Oh, gamer, no.
Behind him?
You're out? Okay, you're out. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
They're doing all
The
this.
zone?
You can airwolf.
You also have safety HC if you need to get out right now.
Oh, there it
There
is.
you go.
I'm gonna
That's
fly
not the
over
play.
I mean, hitting the assist. But yeah,
Okay, but
Do
you
not
called
call
him.
that assist.
called
Oh my.
you. A-Train!
Oh, they trying to do it to you. Oh
They're
my
definitely doing it to
goodness.
me. Wait. I know this. I will mash TP for $1 million. I keep enough undisney.
Okay.
they're doing a lot of moving nowhere.
Whoa! Whoa!
Huh?
What the? Okay. Did
I understand. the
Why
point.
counter hit?
I didn't jump for some reason. It just ate all my inputs during that moment.
Symbols.
No, gamer,
Symbols
no.
does not break skeleton armor, does it?
Which one?
Yeah. Where's my inputs? Stop that. I got a TK con.
TK con.
I honestly, we might have to reschedule this. All of us are like not.
My
ready to
inputs
play.
were there previously. I don't know where they went. They're on vacation.
Hey, you know what, dude? When see the inputs are there when it doesn't matter.
They
But when
really
it
are.
does, but when it does matter, he was like, "Who?"
Okay, it's A-Train. It's A-Train. It's A-Train. It's A-Train. It's A-Train.
What are they switching to brass right now?
Ruby, you're gonna make me use the wand.
No, Ruby
I
already
already-
used one.
I already used it off the rip by accident.
Ruby, like second sentence in, just
But we started after though, right? Hold on.
no.
No,
What
this
was the
is
intro
already.
say?
I asked, "Hey, what did we start the stream?"
are y'all
And Doug
playing?
said, "Yeah."
Yeah, we're playing.
Ah.
Oh, do I gotta turn on my thing? Okay, I got
Yeah.
you, Duds. I got you. Okay, there you go. Oh, you lose this.
Let me.
Yeah, you lose this now.
But Bale's too wumbo, but not wumbo enough for me to pick
Oh,
up.
you know.
How did we pick up? Why did we pick up chair there? Calling A-Train in neutral. Once I'm aware, it's not a thing anymore. Oh, nice.
Oh, mix?
That was true mix.
Kill.
You,
That was a drop.
we dropped.
Unfortunate.
I was about to say you kill here, no problem.
Ben
Alright.
getting away. Yep.
Nah. Did it too fast.
Too much flying. Are you gonna match it? Because you should.
Yeah, how can you lie like that, Sid Reed?
We're intermediate.
Yo, you said you should.
Yeah, we're intermediate, so I should lie now.
What?
I wanted to tell the truth to the beginners.
Insane. See, we can't be lying like that, especially if they're here to learn.
Well, now the lesson they're learning is don't listen to Taterade if you're still playing the real set.
I'm gonna
So
go
if you
with
never
the
get out of the
assumption-
corner and contest me, I'm not gonna stop doing these loops in the cot.
I mean, they did try to contest there.
Oh, jump cancel.
There we go, they jumped out.
No, so as a band player, if you ever launch
What? No, get her!
If you ever launch the assist like that, when you're point blank against an opponent, you get an
Aw,
instant
I get you.
overhead. You can jump cancel instant overhead, jump medium kick, and then do the stupid donkey kick, jump heavy
Okay.
kick, and get your confirm.
Donkey kick.
Yeah, it's a donkey kick.
You mean the drop kick?
Yeah, it's a donkey
It's a drop kick. It's not a drunky kick.
Drunky?
You're thinking of a mule kick, which is actually done while standing.
Whatever.
We're gonna use correct terms.
Yes. Yeah. That's how much of professional wrestling do you know?
I mean, professional wrestling, but like,
Why am I still staring at a black screen? Oh my god, okay.
oh, you're holding us hostage in the lobby.
Yeah,
That's why.
I'm resetting.
Oh, what the? Yo.
I'm waiting.
Held together with deck tape, spit, and sheer power of will. How do these lobbies even function?
I don't know how this game even functions half the time, bro.
Yeah.
Are you making a new lobby?
No. I just have to rejoin.
Oh,
and
Ruby.
I-
Ruby
I-
left and... Dunce, 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 dunce.
The way
Ready
that's
to
made it sound
dance.
like we were gonna make it have a new hobby.
Alright,
The voices,
now we can
the
go.
voices.
No, I was just staring at a black screen. It was like, even after y'all got out, it was just like, yep, waiting for opponent. I'm like, what?
Have you tried turning the monitor on and off again?
I'll do that next time.
What does Oatmeal have for like neutral assists to help them besides Adrian? Which, as soon as
Hi,
you
you're funny.
I'm
You're
assuming
funny,
H
bro.
Minion.
Right.
Do you know what
All right.
Bayo assist they use?
H-tier. Oh, I
didn't
missed the
get
dash
that
jump.
shot.
This is so slow. I've never seen it taking that long.
Oh, we're dropping. Nice.
I wanted my heart tag.
Nah, Gamer,
Yeah,
believe in
do
your
it again.
head.
No.
Oh my, yo, the anti-air?
Oh, they got the band.
That's not
It
gonna
doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You used OTG?
Yeah.
I mid-screen them.
Nice blocks. Nice!
The DT.
No, where's your pickup? Get it!
Safety. Oh, wait,
Oh,
no.
too fast.
You have to force them to block first.
Can't make me do what I will never do.
That's what it starts.
Yeah, I like doing that.
Incoming? Nice blocks? No.
Oh, you called him?
Yeah, we gotta work on our subspell gamer.
Yeah.
These do not feel like they're called with intent.
First.
Yeah. Huh?
So,
Oh, I was out of range.
with Bayo behind you, you have a pseudo safe TAC. Like, you can just send it. You don't have to respect stuff.
Yeah. Show them that you
Wanna call
don't,
me again?
care.
Like, if you call him again, I will... Okay.
Well, he did call him.
You could have
Nah, I
armed to
didn't
get the
block out
confirm
there.
off the tag. Oh no.
Oh, good night.
So, we hard tagged to save our band and then called our band. This is falling right under the thing about what you're calling.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
I was stuck in the corner, so I consciously didn't call my band when I normally would have. Because it was a dangerous situation.
Meat band.
Yep. I do need band, but only, like, die on my terms.
Yeah.
Armed and ready.
Okay, we're gonna chair toss round start.
Patience. Nice blocks. No, we stopped blocking. All right, gamer, you kind of got to do that. Oh, you know what? You do you. I can't see that. Oh my God, get on, Bayo.
So, if Taterade is sitting there reacting, like waiting for you to do something, unironically just block at him.
Oh, heavy count hit punish that.
Like he's fishing to wait for you to do something slow and reactable, but if you just take space and move forward.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I tried.
Where
I tried.
are you?
Philly didn't believe in me.
Oh God, we gotta go.
Oh, chair?
Oh boy, our
Yes, the chair saved me.
That boy RD, bro.
That should have been a PPC after all.
Call this?
Mixed, it's hard. Good night.
Then LOS?
Oh, okay.
LOS?
Skullgirls.
You don't have meter. I get it. And good night, man.
We're also giving a little too much respect.
Yeah, we gotta show Teddery that we ain't weenies.
Especially when most of your
Life.
characters technically provide safe THCs in the back. You can afford to be a little bit more goofy with it.
It's just little Ophelia. Pay no mind to the brass in the back.
Well, and
So
part
really,
of,
who's
the,
at
part of the
fault?
nice thing about mashing is if you time it well, you can invuln through the brass hit and usually catch people approaching with brass. So it's like that's a really good time to try and do chair into arm or like other things.
We're also doing the really obvious like up back whenever I end my block string with a spiral call, which immediately gets smoked by cross up JFK. Wow. Cross? Oh, Ban got in the way!
You don't have mana.
Okay, but I'm free. Cross.
With the assist, I agree.
The funny tech chase?
You're playing super antsy when they're in jab range.
Okay.
Pick up! Nah, you didn't get the pick up!
It's hard.
I don't have meter. No, that was actually so good.
Recall, no recall! Dude, yo, how are you supposed to play this game with no chair? Damn it! Yo, gave her too late! Oh my god!
And our assists are mixed up. Wait, no, they're not.
There it is.
Yo, how am I supposed to SG with no kelp?
I
Okay.
will not say what
Just
I
get
think
your
about
hype.
sewer.
Just get your hype. There you go.
There you go, see, there you go. Oh, the
Nice.
no! You have to
Send
pick
it.
up, you have to pick up.
Send
You have
it.
to-
Send it. I have nothing left. Send it.
Oh.
I tried.
Alright, well, that's 5 or is that 4?
Yeah, that was 5.
That was 5.
Okay.
So Bayo routing awareness, I know there's a lot to keep track of for him, but it's got to get up there a little bit more. So it's like paying attention to which assists you have, which slots your assists are in. If you
How much hive? Do you have your chair? Like,
all of it.
where is your chair? Like, what things you can do after like XYZ radius? Like,
We
Chair
can see
awareness
the
is pretty
cogs
big.
turning because everything is just like slightly too late, or you're like, oh, I should have done this last string, and you try and salvage it in the next string, sort of deal. So it's like, with the
it's a little bit of overthinking.
and so it's just kind of one of those things where lab those scenarios, VOD review and like replay take over those scenarios, so you understand what needs to get done. And having practiced that then means your situational recognition just goes, oh, I've been here before. I do this here. Because it just felt like that was falling apart for a lot of your Bayo stuff, and that's
Countercalling is a big thing. I didn't feel like I needed to think about countercalling at all. I never held my band second on purpose, really.
I mean, just
It's because
your
they were going to call their assist whenever.
Yeah.
Also, doesn't help with like the nature of the Rabble team that there is
Yeah.
no real core neutral assist per se.
Yeah, they would
so-
have to. You have to like block brass and then call your pinion, and that's like your neutral.
And even then, you would have to hope that it like you hit it like pinion hits on time too. So like, really, you are playing like you're having to play it as honest as you can.
Well, so yeah, you're playing neutral honest in that regard. The second you get 2 bar,
It's honest.
Stop holding stuff.
let it rip, bro. Like, yo, when in doubt, save DHC out.
especially versus like Tater's team, even if you spend 2 bar and they're like, okay, alpha counter SSJ, that's the most punished they're gonna get. Like, nothing else is going behind that. So it's like spending 2 bar for 2 bar and taking a chunk of damage, but you got yourself out of a really painful situation, and then now Taterade's forced to play Band versus Painwheel. Like,
And even then, like you also have AC with Ban, like
yes,
like you can be abusing that to its finest.
Yeah, so all that going on. Again, the assist calls is just like, it's hard to use your assist effectively. But like, why are we calling H-Chair full screen? Why are we calling A-Train full screen? Especially Chair is a very useful assist, but the others can still serve a purpose. And so it's like, when you have your opponent jailed in the corner, you don't want to think about them bailing out. Call Train and then like dash up throw or something like that. Like, you can use an assist.
They didn't do Train Wolf Shoot like at all, which is pretty much a cornerstone of having Train with Beowulf.
You can use that assist to force people on the ground. It's not quite as useful for your character, but it's like, for reference, Cloud and Eye Control, when they play the Valentine team, they'll call Cop or Excella in your face, and then because you can't up back, they will then force you to hold the jump heavy punch air dash left rights. And it's like, they use the assist to create a situation that you normally can get out of in another way. So it's like, as Beowulf, you can call it and then threaten throw, you can threaten overhead, and force them to defend it in a way they normally wouldn't, because most people default to up backing those options, and they up back into the loving arms of Band and die. So it's just, holding it to call it later will help. And so like Tater was also saying, especially if you're playing versus Brass or Bomber, or like any of these assists lock and load that are really good at counter calling, you're getting very little bang for your buck calling them full screen, and then just watching them die in front of you as your opponent's like, oh hey, an assist, Band punch. Like, you lost a lot of assist health just from that interaction alone. Just repeat it. I feel like those are a lot of the big things. The other one was, I just felt like you were using Blitzer in weird spots. Like,
Yeah,
you weren't baiting,
like...
especially when Taterade showed they were willing to contest. You weren't like whiffing with one and then following up later with EX. You were just kind of like up forward, down forward Blitzer every single time.
To be fair, I don't think they even built hype like that as well too. I don't think they were like actively trying to build hype in the neutral as well too. So
they built hype like one time, and it almost looked like it was directly in reaction to Dunt saying build hype in the call.
Yeah, you can cheat out hype a bit more. Like, that's one of the things A-Train is kind of good at. It just puts a body out, and they're like, be my wall. You can still get punished for it, so you have to be careful depending on matchup. Certain characters can do specific things to call you out on it, but cheating out hype will do a lot.
Yeah, like especially like building, because hype is kind of like one of the two main resources. Like, you want to try to build it where you can, because having hype for either EX, recall, like follow up on combo, or even just like for chair cancel, the FADC. Like, yeah, like it will help you out long term. Like, you at least want to have a hype story.
If you can cheat that out, it allows you to play a lot more like frame trappy mind games, and also in general keep yourself safer, and so you can like go a little bit further on offense.
Yeah,
it's goofy. It is really stupid, and it's one of the things that I hate playing Ruby for.
I don't know, man. That tournament set would have told you all.
Well, you barely got hyped that tournament, so you kind of just got.
I didn't even play that. Like, dude, oh my god, combo just kept on whipping. I'm like, you know what? It's just not meant to be today.
Yeah, cancel chairless heavy and hype with recall, or just pick it up. Really helpful. Like, all those options.
Yeah, it gives you that plus frames as well too. Say if they block it and you do have chair on you, like, oh my goodness, the amount of plus frames you get.
So yeah, in terms of dealing with Spiral Assist, one of it, again, is mash more when you have safety HCs. You can kind of just go, I'm not respecting this, I'm not holding this, it's going to be my turn now. You can do that. Using Absolute Guard helps a ton versus Philia. Obviously, good Philias, and Taterade is one of them, will like actually time their offense behind your push block, but you force them to pressure at a predictable time. which then makes mashing easier, so on and so forth. Beyond that, avoid it, but your team's fat, so it's hard to avoid.
Let's go.
I mean, Spiral's just a really good assist, and part of the problem is you kind of just can't let them close enough to call it. But sometimes that's not possible. So it's just like, depending on how afraid you are of your opponent, you can also check it during its startup. But if your opponent's like pressing buttons into calling it, you kind of just have to hold that. But mashing, so Absolute Guard and mashing will be two of the most helpful things for dealing with it. Because then you can also threaten PBGC after the Absolute Guard. It's like you have a lot of that, a lot of those tools available. But blocking Spiral is just painful. That's what this is really good for.
That's why I do light,
free
medium,
1K,
all Spiral, heavy punch, and then I watch you take the almost 1,000 damage. Then if I know that you aren't, if I know you aren't like rotating your Airwolf super, then I can just do cross up JHK every time.
Then you can question your sanity afterward.
Alright, we got Maid in here. Where is the Lucent Gamer?
On demand. the anti-maid.
No, low-key I get it. Low-key I get it. After my talks with mate today,
It's a little goofy.
Oh my god, all the Komodoids. How can Komodo do this to us?
Oh, wow.
Quite easily.
Huh?
Wait.
Honestly, you just might be better.
He's insane.
If you dashed forward before doing that, you were good. Good defense.
That was gonna be the most Mensa, like, happy birthday of all time. Off of BFF.
They'll know. Oh, too early.
Nice challenge on the...
Oh my god,
crap.
oh my goodness.
I understand. Are we going for the chip out?
You didn't mix with your H clone, which I think that was the intention.
Also, don't push block that.
Oh, we're trying to push block, got smoked for it, then got caught low.
No!
Yeah.
We are getting
Nothing
caught
you can do
by
there.
a lot of these H clone overheads while we're holding D&B. SPO? Get charged? No, you don't quite get charged. What you get? Front load your damage with Mortis. Nice.
First stream charged Mortis is...
It's so much.
Yeah, like, bro, what's your problem?
My favorite thing was Wednesday yelling at Flank that he needs to front load us quickly more, and he was like...
It's like, I know, I don't want to. Flank beats to the sound of his own drum, bro. Like, I don't know how he does it, bro.
No, and then he's like, Thursday, he's like, hey, I tried to front load a little bit more squiggly and I won the bracket. I'm like, let's go, dude. But I also...
Wow,
He definitely did. I mentioned the front loading like you did, and Sage was like, front loading Daisy's not that much damage. I would never front load Daisy. Then Flank did the front loaded Daisy. It's like, okay, it does kind of do good damage.
Also, I forgot who won this week.
But Flank. Although the eye control set was
Oh
set
yeah.
all time.
Okay, never mind. I remember now. Yo, you
I
think the first
control
there?
just didn't have the gas required for a true grand finals.
Dude, he's just like me for real. Oh my
the
god!
dart
Oh my
disappeared.
god!
I thought it would hit. I thought it would hit at least. Oh, your assist is just getting beat up. Maybe we should think about when we're calling any DP assist and protect this.
But if I don't call it any DP assist, how will I get my offense going?
You have Brass. It's Komodo's team. Beat? Oh, combo that.
Punish?
This.
No punish.
I think if
Knife
you,
blocks?
if you push block the first
You
hit
push
of the Fugua thing like you're supposed to, I'm pretty sure you get
PVGC
PVGC.
first on jab is insane.
You can
So
get
yes,
PVGC.
it does. If you
standard.
push block the first fireball super, you can just arm as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa! Too much push blocking.
Good confirm.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I can't believe!
I don't know. We did press, so maybe that was a squiggly moment, just a little bit.
Front load.
This should be dead, right? Man, you kill here, right?
You can call assist.
Oh, yes, you are. Who's that good little dragon monster?
Yeah.
I might be a little brighter on it at this point, bro. Oh my
Those on the
god,
silly
man.
juice.
Dude, I'm so fried, bro.
Curiosity.
Let's do this in one take. Action.
What are you doing? Oh, I get mashed on. No Cisco. What's the mix?
No charge.
Uh,
That was
Oh, loads of
cross up? Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
we have the meter to just like kill squiggly there. I'm pretty sure.
That's
We had arm into level 3 and to pick up SSJ. It's damage.
Do we hit OTG though?
Oh!
Okay,
You kill here, right?
we kill in every reality.
I don't think we kill here, Mr. Taterade.
Except for
If
the
SSJ had come out, I felt that.
kill.
We're getting hit. Or we're not getting hit.
Throw!
Ah, damn it! I'm gonna
throw
butt
her.
it down! Oh my.
Throw is the punish there.
Oh, good night, girl.
And bend. She went nowhere.
She did it too late, dude.
We gotta be pushing forward. I know approaching this character.
Oh, that was the approach, but the El Shadow ruined it.
Got a little bit
Try
tripped.
moving forward. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
What were you gonna
Lucid,
say?
I kind of want you to be calling Brass a little bit closer to your opponent. You're calling Brass kind of too far away for you to really threaten behind it. So they block it, you use that to buy the space, but then you think it's still your turn, and they catch you aggressively. So you either need to kind of wait and bait that out, if you're going to call Brass that early, or at least adapt to what they're doing, or you can also try and make more space playing solo, and then call your assist once you're closer. Good defense. That sucks. Nope, we can't be risking that. That's such a dangerous situation to be pressing.
Oh, that was too high, man. Think the clone that got hit by the DP?
You can see, or you can feral that. You should be able to feral that. I'm pretty sure.
Drill.
Oh, you didn't have the meter. Okay, I would have done DP, but Just for the chip kill.
Up, back, up, forward, jump light kick, twice in a row, getting a little antsy.
That's punish. Hey, you get here, right? That's not how you kill. That is definitely not how you kill. Still not how you kill.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Wow.
It's not round start here. Made respect. Why are we backing up? No, no, no. You are the rushdown team.
You can play Fortune Incantation. Yeah, this DP habit.
Calling assists in the corner. Will be punished. Respect the banding coming. Oh,
Parry throw.
they didn't keep parrying.
But you auto-piloted him.
Yeah.
Why did command prompt just open up on my screen?
It's me. Don't worry about it. I'm just hacking you.
What is this button? You get a stumble?
Ching. In the corner.
Oh, they're too tall for. They're too high. It's hard to recognize that if you're not used to.
Whoa. That's weird. We did back up round start and then get put in the corner,
Yeah.
and bad things happened.
Okay, so for Lucent, I think the main focus is going to be on your Skullgirls. So you call your Annie habitually on defense, and as we saw in that last game, it gets you kind of gets you blown up at times. It is dangerous to overly rely on that assist. You can lose one, if not both characters. Use it a decent amount on offense, which, like Haterade was saying, you can also use brass for that. So if it's bleeding, you probably want to leave it in the back and take out the brass instead. It does a lot, but it stays on screen in the air for a very long time, and then her taunt animation afterwards is even longer. So it's just like, pick and choose your moments to call her a little bit more carefully, especially on defense, because defense is where you can get got. The other thing, like I was talking about earlier, was the brass calls. You're using it to secure the neutral, but you're pretending like if you call it full screen, they're forced to hold it, let you run all the way from full screen, and then hold your pressure behind it. It doesn't do all of that. You can use it to buy space and counter call their assist, and then have taken that space, or you can call it closer to them and use it to pressure in front of or behind it. You kind of don't get the whole kit and caboodle. That's not... It can't do all of that. So I feel like those are the biggest things to focus on. I honestly really like the mix, and you were kind of unfortunate in part where Maid just had really good defense, at least for the Fortune. The Annie, some of the stuff was pretty seeable, so you might want to work on those setups just a little bit, making them slightly more ambiguous. Because like the Annie cross-up jump heavy punch is something every player is so used to seeing that if you do it certain ways, people are like, I mean, there's only one way this goes, and they'll block it almost every time. So could iron out that. I feel like those were the biggest things. And then the final one, the band kind of just got antsy, which, to be fair, Fuqua is not fun. But, like, your band, especially when it was stuck in the corner, you were kind of just going, oh, they're at mid-range where it's like, buttons can kind of hit me here. Panic instant. So, like, instant. Up, back. Double jump up forward. landing jump light kick. Like, you did that 3 times in a row in one situation. It was just kind of like, this was your panic response. And I'm not going to tell you it's bad, because, I mean, you're getting above them and then pressing one of the best buttons in the game. It cannot be the thing you only do. So try and think about, do I want to just dash block forward here? Do I want to hold it? Do I want to be patient? Do I want to get cheeky and like go for a spaced L-brass? You have a lot of these options at your disposal that you just weren't entertaining because you were too busy crapping your pants because there was a Fuku in front of you. I feel like that's most of what I want to say for Lucent.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for
What else? What else? What else? Because there's a lot of smaller stuff, but it's...
You already covered not giving up your space immediately at round start, right?
No, I did not, actually.
Yeah, so when you're playing a rushdown team, you can, like, if you want to be safe round start and you don't know what's going on, you can just, like, neutral jump and block and chicken block. Then you can assess what they're doing and counter call with your assist or decide what you want to do from there. Dashing back immediately round start is safe, but it's also going to let them apply the pressure and take you to the corner.
Yeah, that's
Just like, if you're supposed to be taking space, don't give it up immediately for nothing.
doing it occasionally, especially if your opponent's doing like a really committal put up a wall round start. Like up back call brass will be a good answer to that, but stuff like that should be in the minority because your fortune, you're kind of pressing forward. Beyond that, I feel like your fortune kind of needs to understand her ranges just a little bit better. I liked where you were jabbing a lot. I want to see more 2LK, and I want to see better jump light kick and jump heavy punch usage. I liked your jump light punch usage. You were landing on people with that button in pretty good spots. The danger zone is you're also doing it to Fuqua, who has some of the best anti-airs in the game, so it's a little bit painful. But like try and fish for max range 2LK and get the confirms with those. Like up forward jump light kick just to hold people on the ground is a really good tool. So like a very common Ryuki Komodo thing you'll see is I'm gonna do up forward jump light kick plus assist, in this case brass more often than not. And it's like, okay, I've held jump light kick, I've held brass, and then the fortune's just air dashing at me, doing a block string that drags her all the way to the ground, keeps her plus, and then she's going, am I high? Am I low? Am I cross up? Am I throw? And it's can be a little bit more ignorant with just getting a button out there forcing them to block. Because you're kind of using a lot of your air mobility and then landing on them with something instead of just putting boxes out there always. The fortune jump light kick is one of those buttons that's kind of just usually gets the job done. So you can be a little bit more aggressive with that. Same thing with 2LK. That button is a sword attached to a ladder.
Right, if I speak about fortune like LK buttons.
Yeah, especially I guess like handshake wide characters, or at least wide stance characters. The amount of times I've randomly been sharked by that button because Parasol has to be a proper fencer and have good footwork. Oh.
Something that got nerfed, by the way.
Okay. So moving on to Maid.
Do we not do Maid? I thought we
No.
were talking about Maid already. Oh.
So one of the biggest habits I saw for the Fuqua was not recognizing at which ranges 2 medium punch will hit and or force them to block. And that was kind of leaving you out high and dry sometimes. Because you were... I understand that's the max damage route, but... Damage? Like, that's the max damage. You want to do 2 medium punch, 2 heavy punch, and get the front-loaded sweep, but... err on the side of caution and just go for something that's a lot simpler if you're not sure. Because whiffing it, especially versus a player who mashes more than Lucent does, kind of just gets you killed. So it's danger. I liked you hitting the assist the way you were. I really liked you aggressively checking when, like I said, they were calling brass and then just assuming you had to hold everything behind it. I don't necessarily know how I feel about you always calling H-clone behind DNB, because you do that a lot, and it seems like a bit of a check habit. Whereas, for me, as a Fuqua with a lockdown assist, I'm usually playing with Copter. That is my go-ahead to just run up and either, well, majority of the time press 2LK, because 2LK is the button of all time for Fuqua, where you're like +6 or something ridiculous. And then threaten command throw, and if you really want to be like, I'm calling you out, armored command throw if you think they're gonna mash. Like, you kind of have those. I would rather take the space than bet on them not reacting to like a 40 frame overhead, I guess is the easiest way to put that. No, don't. I'm saying omit the shadow, just take the space. Because, like you said, you can't run up and threaten anything after you do the shadow, so if they block up back, you're not opening them up. That is kind of the deal, with that. So it's like you see them block it and you're like, oh, I'm taking the space. And if you don't want to be on their face, if you can't quite get a hold of their defensive habits, setting up a clone and then playing the footsies game afterwards, I like. Like, that's also a reasonable option. It's greedy to try and do both, but I also don't think you should just let the H-clone rip if you're going to do that. I would pull a Mario, like get the Mario versus Graham clip where you just hold it and like watch them squirm, and then you can like press a range button, or you can use the pressure of that to then like slowly walk forward and just get them afraid to do anything. Yeah, I guess I like all those options a bit more than just going, oh, you're blocking lockdown, let me send my ranged overhead that they realistically should be reacting to. Can get a bit more bang for your buck out of buying that time to set it up. Yeah, just, I mean, taking the space. Again, Fuqua being in range to do 2LK is like the crux of her offense. If you watch Mario, if you watch JP, they love just being like, oh, I'm forcing you to block this, and I'm threatening assist stuff behind it. Because again, it's +6. It chains into itself. It is silly. So I mean, that's kind of the problem. You don't have a high without shadow unless you're running an assist, which you don't because you have DNB. But you're still threatening low throw and just a bunch of plus unblock mids. And I mean, you're Fuqua. If you get them antsy and get them like trying to double jump out of your mix, all of a sudden they're landing on Fuqua, and that's where you have 2 medium punch and 2 heavy punch and 5 heavy punch. And every other kitchen tool in the sink. Yeah, just wait for the DNB and hug. Especially if you get down the timing for like PBTC. Because again, if you can iron out the timing for PBTC and time an armored throw that would catch their mash but also catch them immediately after PBTC, like, that honestly works a lot versus people who are really predictable. Obviously it's dangerous. If they react to the startup, they can PBGC up forward and kill you for it, so that's the like, I'm calling you out option, but it is still an option. And it's really funny because you do it to a band who goes tuba and then to get gripped because you have 50 million frames of armor, because armored command throw is funny. The inevitable snuggle will win. That's a fun move. I love her armored command throw. That's great. For the squiggly, I liked a lot of the confirms. It felt like you didn't feel comfortable mixing all that much with her, which, at least in my head, I play her very similar to Parasol and how she can mix, where you can just choose at any point to go jab, jab, high, low, command throw. I think you can, if you think you're not killing, do that a little bit more, because you go pretty far into your squiggly combos oftentimes. But I think that's most of what I have to say. And I'll leave
You
the floor.
covered like everything.
Yeah.
I don't want. We really don't need to pollute more.
Yeah, so like, especially very determined points for resets. Like squiggly mix is very obvious, but that's why I really like just doing the, oh, I can mix in the middle of my ground string just because I have command to normals. And so it's like, you can straight up at any point in your combo do jab jab. Like, my favorite thing to do, jab jab into delayed to medium kick or 6 HP. Or you can also do sing, and if they're down backing, you get jab jab, sing, daisy. Like, and unless people are like churning the stick, they're not mashing that. And if you get them like being Graham sandwich during your blocks or during your hit strings, all of a sudden you can just drop your combo, block, and kill them. I do this to Yo-Yo a ton. Like I do it as Parasol or as Squiggly, because it's like he knows I really like to go for the high-low in the middle of random stuff, and so he's just mashing. He's just straight up mashing in the middle of everything I'm doing. Yeah, your character gives you the tools to just reset whenever they want. So reset whenever you want. Like it's it hits a lot of people. You'd be surprised. Because it's like part of my defense, I'm really good at recognizing what setups are happening and what people's options are. I get melted by parasols who are just like 6 medium punch, 4 heavy kick, just randomly. Because like, there's no setup for that. It's, oh, the low's coming. Like, I just got cooked. Okay. So, sorry to keep you waiting, Suki. Do you have any preference for who you'd play? Yeah, just think fast. That's really all it is. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Yep, just... I don't know if that's true, because at least, like, if I get hit by a wrench, I will, like, end up in a hospital. If I get hit by a ball, it's like, okay, I can walk it out.
What
like,
if the ball has a wrench in it?
I can lie to myself.
It is an open lobby, but I'll leave that to Suki around. I'll leave that up to Suki.
What does Suki want?
Making sure I'm pinging the right Suki. Yeah. Hi, Suki. Sorry for keeping you waiting. You prefer who you want to fight? Any of us? Closet? Okay. Get in here.
Said okay, I guess.
Felt, real, heard.
What did I do?
No, low-key, I got it.
Oh, I was like, where's this music coming from? You still had your stream open, so Persona music was like very quiet in the background.
Yeah, brother. Tired of listening to the vanilla, like, SG music.
I don't know why, it hasn't gotten old for me. It's just good
The music
background
has
music,
been-
which is why for the past 5 years it's still always the whiplash of just watching some random video essay and just dun 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 dun, just like.
Yeah, no, I had.
No, I hate when the video essays use SG music.
Yeah, you just notice it instantly. You're like, wait.
Dude,
a
I
second.
hear it. Dude, I hear it. And I'm like, dude, turn it off, bro. Oh, amazing! I get to watch the exact mirror.
Yeah.
Why did they do this?
Yeah, honestly, this is low-key Closet's fault. And then Suki for enabling me.
Yeah, where's Grace when-
Suki agreed to this.
Well, is Suki still running 2 medium kick or is it airball now?
Better be airball.
Where did they run to MK? This was, what the hell?
Related to MK. It's an alright assist, but like this team can use hairball, so there's no reason not to use hairball.
Yeah, with a projectile hit, you know to burst.
Into the trap. You have bar.
Minor pet peeve, for Closet, if you're gonna do that mix, do it with jab, because it allows you to threaten burst bait instead of light kick. We are in advance, so I'm gonna be pretty nitpicky.
Oh yeah, no, advanced, dude. You
I
guys
mean,
cannot-
we should be nitpicking the fact that Suki decided not to DHC out to Dahlia and some of the minions.
The girls.
I mean, they're women, not minions.
Or woman minions.
Yeah, minions means they have a like dental plan. Minions.
You get insurance? Sign me up. Where's
I
my
don't know
buddy
if Dahlia
suit?
actually gives them insurance.
She makes enough money.
Yeah, but not. I don't think she's
You
gonna
definitely
use
have
the money
insurance.
to pay the staff. Like,
Yeah. Ruby, the first thing you will understand is that the main thing of running a criminal empire is you have to make sure people get theirs, because if they don't get theirs, they're gonna come for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been in a criminal
let me-
empire
let-
before, so
what
maybe I
is-
might not know.
But you have, you like Ruby.
I know what I am.
I know what I am. We really just assaulted into that?
Yeah.
What's the next?
Overhead.
Overhead?
We were not
More
scared of
bags?
the counter.
Yeah.
Be careful with your DPS,
Bird.
balls.
Another round.
Honestly, where's the shot bouncing off the wall to cover you? We just sit there and mistimed.
I wouldn't use
this?
empowered.
Dude, that would be just an empower. Oh
Nice
no!
first base.
Oh, we
my-
waited to bait, but they waited longer. Too early on the DHC, but we still get the converge. What I would say was that. Oh, we can kill here. Not if we do M hairball. On your
Stop!
assist
Stop!
in
Stop!
the
Stop!
corner.
Stop! Stop! Thank you.
Bad move, gamer.
So,
Yeah, that was a bad move. Why did you not get the kill?
Do not call your non-invincible assist in the corner. It's not going to defend
Just
you.
kill. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I mean, in your closet, do you not believe in spending bar? Okay, you just saved that character. Why are you calling them again?
especially when they have a safe DNC. They have Parasol in the back. Wait,
Yes.
why aren't you bashing Closet? What?
There it is. And you called. Yep.
Parasol with 3 bar. What will she do?
No coaching. Stop coaching.
This is literally a
Everyone in
coaching
the call.
session.
It
guess-
was-
Yeah, where was the where's the coaching for me?
Sorry, I'm remembering when Race was playing and everybody said he's mashing level 3.
Yeah.
It's like, stop coaching. It's like, everyone in the call knows that it was happening. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, that's
No mystery.
I love that bit. Parasol with 3 bar. What's she gonna do?
Guy, whatever will she do?
Oops.
I can't wait to do something about it. No.
That was definitely an oops. Also, for the record, especially with how mash heavy this set has been, please don't reset Parasol on the ground. I saw you do that after the Vortex. You get meaty meaty airborne left rights to Parasol. I would not give her the chance to reset there, but that would scare me. Hey,
Oh
my
my god! The air shimmy?
You know, maybe Silk was onto something when he was talking about air fixes.
Woo!
Silktail?
Oh my god, that's a name I haven't heard in a hot minute.
Silktail's been around lately.
Yeah, I saw them.
You know.
What, like the grave? Like where?
No, they've been around. They're alive. Well, that's two. We react. I mean,
No.
you have to react to these shots hitting. You're the one firing them. They're your shots.
And you have no more shots! Oh my god, oh my god.
Loverhead.
Yeah.
I think it's an underhead.
No, it's a loverhead. Like, underhead's a Potemkin move.
Is that a Potemkin move?
No, it's slide head. I'm messing with you.
First base, first base, first base. No!
No, we have meter and a BP.
You kill here,
Except
right,
for the corner.
Suki? Oh no, wait, this is not Suki. Closet, you kill here, right? Oh, I almost said words to you. Oh my god. Never mind, Taterade almost said worse to you. Actually,
Convert.
someone's gonna say worse to you.
Convert.
Oh my god, we're all gonna say to you.
Right-click, convert to JPEG. Because you should be taking a picture of them at their funeral, but in low
Did
quality.
you cross
because they're
yourself
in it.
up?
Yes.
That's so unfortunate.
The reset too, by the way.
Super super.
Oh, why are we seeing the launch super, bro? I got places to be.
Oh, thank you again for giving me the epilepsy screen. Much appreciated.
Oh my god. Why is that even still a thing, bro?
Bro, these lobbies barely work properly. Like, closet? Are you good?
Oh my god, bro, what did you... You knew what you signed up for! Oh! You said I should play this advanced set with the peanut gallery in it at hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Neither of y'all feel like you're using hairball.
I don't think I've seen Hairball like once.
We're just calling pillar and watching everyone run into it.
They're unaware of the power of hairball. They're just
Why? What the? What are you two doing?
Also, especially when mixing Dahlia, like that doesn't prevent you from like getting mashed on by her. Is the funny thing, because she can counter pillars. Which
Oh,
neither
look!
of y'all have
Look!
done.
There's a Hairball.
Yeah, we call hairball when we have no choice. There it is. Nice.
Get your confirm.
Although,
Oh my god! What
the
a match.
interruption. Nice.
Ophelia?
Reset her in the air. Do not reset her on the ground.
That was calculated. Yes, hit the Philia. Oh wow, we have the JHP on.
What a grip.
Right hand.
You don't have OTG. What do you do?
Ate them? Yes.
I thought they were gonna do the DP. I'm not gonna lie.
He probably went for JHK, but didn't realize they would hit the ground. No, the incoming setup.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna even ask what side. I just know it hit. That's all I know.
Yeah, all that fancy stuff and they can just press on the way down. Was that a blue bounce?
No?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's blue bounce.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Low-key dunks? What if we did a flat 5F?
Smile. No, I was trying to think, because it's like, both of y'all when you're playing, well, so both of y'all's Dahlias don't zone much, which is kind of weird.
I don't know how the mirror goes, because I feel like the way that they're playing it feels like it's more mid-range.
Yeah, and it's definitely a little bit personal preference, but like, I've never seen either of y'all get 2 shots out on screen at once.
Okay, well, who needs a shot when you're just gonna go in?
But, so there's
That's a
that,
slowdown.
and then for the Parasol matchup into Dahlia, y'all are kind of like halfway there, and then sort of like effectively zoning her. No. But like, you're forcing her to block a shot and then not putting tier tosses up. Like, tier tosses, they boom big. Are we?
No, they're trying to do their reload.
Yeah.
They messed up the input.
The game pause like kind of messed it up.
Yeah.
I'd give it a yellow card, but
Yeah. But
It was a singular and down input.
Yeah, that'll give a yellow card. That's a warning.
Really good use of the assist.
Oh my god, no pick up! Ah!
Corner carry. You know you can Emmy group when you call Ophelia like that and get like maximum corner carry.
You mean VP?
Sorry.
Okay.
Bite guy.
I heard M. I'm not gonna lie.
I said M by accident.
Okay.
I get corrected
Oh, we're
twice
doing
every
this.
time. Yeah. But Suki, you did have Parasol level.
That was supposed to be.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think that was supposed to.
Used our OTG.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Oh my
two
god!
OP turned into drill. Yeah, that wasn't even 2 OP. That would have been 2 MP.
That was
That
Ace,
girl.
wasn't it?
No, April goes a little further, I think.
I thought that was that looked like it was like way behind.
Pillar level 3, pillar level 3, where is it? Oh, you got
It's not happening.
footsie.
Oh, dude.
Snipe.
We know? DHC?
All right, me personally, I reset the air right now.
What are you resetting for?
Actually, you're right. This actually kills. Never mind. I misjudged. You know what? I think I was right. I think you reset in the air.
So, when they call their assist like that right there, with the Philly and the air,
Just
level 3. Yep, don't. Wait, where's your. No, you had your user
Cancel!
out. But Parasol level 3 is like one of the best I'm killing this assist options possible. So if your opponent gives you an opportunity to do it, like, murder their assist. Especially if you've got 5 bar in the tank, just rip it. Like, I want that to be instant. Was that 5?
Yes, that was 5.
Okay.
I was 5.
Kill everyone.
So like that's always something I'm looking for when I'm playing versus Philia, when I'm playing versus Double, or it's like characters I really need to think about when and how I use my level 3. I see them leave the ground and call their assist. You bet I'm ripping that level 3. It's just like, I'm getting this damage on your assist, I'm enforcing my turn. This is some of the most bang for your buck you're gonna get for that meter. It is so good. It is so good. But yeah, no. I feel like y'all are, granted, for good reason, so afraid of each other mashing that you don't ever want to use hairball to pressure, and instead you just call pillar to make them afraid. But there are ways to get around that. So it's like, as Dahlia, neither of y'all countered each other's pillars. It's a strike. You can get a little crazy. So you have that. Parasol can get dead zoned by all of these characters. So get used to doing that. It's like you can call out a lot of these options and still make hairball the more viable option because it forces them to hold more for longer. Your counter is a really good tool that you can use incredibly creatively. It is risky. It is never not going to be a massive risk. But not using it because it's a high risk option will really limit what you can do on defense sometimes. I'm a big fan of counter, but I'm also just a big fan of really aggressive and creative defense. So there are really fun ways to use counter. I just don't get it. You know what? It's Skullgirls. It do be like that sometimes. The other big things for both of y'all, meter spending. You've got Parasol in the back, you've got a safe DHC, like, just rip it. That's what it's there for. Y'all don't gotta hold all that. Like, defense. What is that? I don't know her. It's my turn. I feel like we didn't see that Dahlia's actually mix all that much because we kept dropping our confirms, which was pain Pecco.
Hey, that's a Death Stranding 2 reference.
You know, we don't need him here anymore. You just get rid of him.
And it's like, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, it didn't see that Dahlia's actually mix all that much because we kept dropping our confirms, which was pain Pecco. You know, we don't need him here anymore. You just get rid of him.
You know, we don't need him here anymore. You just get rid of him.
I don't know. One of the confirms I really like doing on Dahlia is just doing sweep into, what's it called? Empower. It's like if I'm ever afraid I can't get the dash up to light kick, like I just let that rip. Because that on OTG seems really stable. I don't know if that's me being a slightly more inexperienced Dahlia, but that tends to be my go-to. And so y'all definitely dropped a couple dash up 2 light kicks because you canceled your dash early because Dahlia dash momentum is whack.
Yep.
Is it whack?
It's the same thing as Peacock, where it's like you have to get it timed right, or else you're either too slow or you don't get enough space because it has so much startup.
I see.
So yeah, the Peacock air dash discussion. But I think that was most of what I had to say.
Oh, her air dash. I thought you were meaning like her grounded dash. Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, Peacock's grounded. Yeah, no, they're Peacock's air dash versus Dahlia ground dash.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, wait, hold on.
Not using power to convert off throw. I forgot which one of you that was, but I feel like that's usually the better end of the deal than spending C4. I do see the arguments for C4, especially in the Parasol matchup, where it's like, I'm going for this, and if you block the mix, you then have to deal with C4 on you, which makes zoning significantly more awkward. So if that was the goal, I accept that. What do you mean that only works in the corner? What?
What, empowered?
Going to empower?
Yeah, grab empowered?
No, I'm talking
Okay,
about
I'm
like,
gonna
spending your empower off the grab, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On holding the grab, yes. You can hold the grab input and spend empower.
No, but it's saying that it only works in the corner.
No, it works outside the corner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because it pops them up.
Confusion. What?
You know what?
Do you not know that empower also empowers your regular throw, and if you hold the input?
Yeah, like it launches them up.
No, I was saying use your empower charge on grab instead of spending the C4. Not doing throw into empower.
Okay, miscommunication.
I just sneaking.
If you want to be silly, you can do empower throw into an empower.
Give it back.
Doesn't save OTG. just give it. Actually, it does save OTG. Hold on.
Wait.
Yeah, you should be able to save OTG off of empower grab. Hold on.
No. I'm saying doing empower as the pickup off of the empowered grab. Just going straight into the knife hand.
Okay, you know what? We gotta end the stream. We're so fried, bro. It's like
Ruby, it's very simple to understand. You're just not understanding.
Okay, let me rephrase it. I'm fried, bro. Like I'm more fried. I'm more fried than like the rice right now, bro.
Telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Alright, on that let's
I don't get it, Dante. I don't get it.
You wouldn't. On that note, y'all know the dealio. Hunter's Hustle, beginner specific bracket starts tomorrow. So that's what season is this? Is this season 4?
4.
Yeah. If you're a beginner, sign up for that. It is a bracket where you have to do a placement test to participate. They want to make sure this is a very beginner-friendly bracket. So, genuinely, if you want a place to go and you're too scared to run into sharks, like Ruby and I, that's the place to go.
No. After today,
You're
Hey,
letting
sharks like Taterade.
sharks like Taterade. Taterade is more of a shark. Me and Dust are like, you know,
Don't
like.
make me look up the VOD.
Well,
No,
I
don't-
said us too because we participated in the bracket today.
Yeah, I joined last minute.
I mean, how
because-
Ruby's acting about how y'all played today.
I know.
Oh my, yeah, don't.
It was great.
My gameplay was terrible today. Like that was some slop.
It was tough.
It was definitely not my best play.
But Wednesday, Be Great, we host a open bracket. No skill checks whatsoever. Just come and you play who you play. 8 p.m. EST. Thursday, we host VOD review through a form, through our channel. Indeterminate time, depending on who's hosting, based on time zones, blah, 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 blah. Thursday is also Mixmasters, run through Mixmasters. biggest bracket of the week. Usually has a little bit of dough, a lot of competition, a lot of fun. And then next Saturday, again, will be Raw Tag Rumble, an open bracket with no skill checks in the morning. And, 1 p.m., so afternoon. And then this again next week. So we'll see y'all around. I will probably throw y'all to Taras because I think I see them streaming. So get the video up. Have a good day, everybody.
You're right.
And my spectator.
That's okay. Second camera.
Oh, nice. Ooh.
Oh, we avoided
Let's go.
it. Nice.
Oh, let me see it.
Hey,
Hey,
the combo?
hey, hey.
you finished this.
That's,
They died.
that's somewhat of a combo,
Nice.
yeah.
Hey, they're dead.
We're missing a few more parts to it, but hey.
Yeah.
We got Abomination.
It's like we have some bombos, but like our knowledge of the mechanics of the game are not exactly there just yet.